Hey guys, SoloBase15 here. Welcome back to Battle 2 of Round 2 of Season 3 of the Grand Arena Championships. Today I'm going up against Saigo Maru. As you can see here, he's got the GP advantage. Relics are roughly about even. When it comes to GA stats, we're actually both pretty even as well. So from that perspective, it's looking like we're both going to take roughly the same approach in this battle. When you look at the roster, we're about even on G13. He's got more G12. When it comes down to mods, we're again about even. So this is going to be a very close matchup. We're expecting to see a good round this round. So let's go to the board. Alright, and here is the board. So let's see what we're going up against. We have a Grievous team here that's heavily relicked. We have a Qi'ra team that, with a Clone Wars Chewie, this will be the first Clone Wars Chewie that I've actually fought in Grand Arena. So that should be interesting, but we have a mission there without Zalbar, which makes me wonder where Zalbar is being used, because he's not being used with Wat here. We have this Nute Wat Dooku team with a Relic level 3 Jango, and then Stormtrooper Han. Then we come down here, we have Bossk with Nest and L3. That extra tank is there to just be annoying, not really do anything else. Then we have a Night Sister team. Now, same thing we do every time. We'll take a look at this Night Sister team. We see it's a 241 Asajj with basically no offense added. This person went for speed. I'm not going to be able to use troopers here. That's okay. I can use the troopers against that Qi'ra team, not Qi'ra Nest team. So that means we're going to have to use Padme against the Night Sisters. You know, Zareth and I are doing a podcast where we're talking about modding, and that's going to be recorded tonight as well, and should be up when this video comes out. And my opponent here is actually going to be sort of the indirect focus, because you can see with this Night Sister team, what he did, he put a lot of high relic levels on these Night Sisters, and he just put a bunch of speed sets on every single one of them, including, you'll see Daka here, she's got a speed set. She's relic level 5, and she has a ton of health there, but not when you consider it's relic level 5. Spirit here, another speed set, just basically to make her really fast. And look at that, less than 1,000 extra offense, and that's basically just coming from, you know, the square and the cross. It's make her hit hard, because she's 309. We're actually going to start this fight. We're going to use my Padme here. We're going to use Ahsoka. I'm kind of going to be really hoping his Darth Revan isn't hiding here in the back. For this fast Night Sister team, though, I'm going to want to use Ahsoka with Padme here and not the clones. So, here's my Padme team. Now, the interesting thing about that Spirit is my Padme she's modded fast. She's at 306 speed, and so she's going to go after the Spirit. If that Spirit hit a lot harder, it would give me something to worry about, but frankly, the Spirit isn't hitting hard. So her Asajj is going to go, or my opponent's Asajj is going to go second, and then this team is going to start rolling. But what this does is they took off some health, they took off some protection, they stunned my Ahsoka. I go next. Ahsoka comes back. There it is. Now I wasn't paying attention to who had the highest health and protection, so I'm just going to attack their Asajj. She's annoying. I'll kill Asajj twice, and then we're going to go for Daka. Also, you'll notice these relic levels of the Night Sisters compared to the relic levels of my Padme team. Really helps this out. So the courage is also helping, obviously. See, wasn't able to get to Asajj. Luckily, she only had the basic and not using her Dispel, which she's going to use next, which I don't want my protection up to get dispelled here. Alright. Darn, that wasn't enough. There, it gets dispelled. Now they're able to land debuffs, and I can't stack courage because of that Asajj dispel. So it's actually quite annoying to have Asajj dispel like that. There, now Asajj is gone. Let's see, next we're going to go after this Talzin. She's gone. Heal and protection up so we can make sure we get at least the minimum banners. Alright. There's Spirit. And then Ahsoka, unfortunately, is going to finish with no protection. Looks like Anakin lost a little bit of protection, but everyone has full health at least. So we're going to finish with 58 banners. Alright, so that leaves this Bounty Hunter team. We're going to use Jedi Training Rey because she's excellent against Bounty Hunters. Finn is excellent against Nest, so it just makes sense. Alright, BB-8 goes first because that's what he does. We'll stealth everyone. Now this is why he uses a tank. It's because I can't dispel, or I can't ability block Bossk or steal turn meter from him. But, I mean, honestly, this Bounty Hunter team isn't that big of a threat anymore, especially since, now, I didn't show you his Boba, but he went for a speed set on Boba too, and not an offense set, which, you know, really doesn't help him. He should have wanted Boba, or to have offense. That daze is annoying. Alright. Steal turn meter. Just need this Bossk to go down, but they keep applying debuffs, so it's giving him a little extra health. Finn will take care of that. Now on to Boba. And we get Illuminated Destiny off. Attack. Let's see if we can just stun him. That's perfect, because he was going to get a turn. Now, my Finn is not stealth, so I'm not going to be attacking Nest quite yet. I do want to charge up his special, but not when he can be counterattacked. Now we will take out Boba. And just missed there. I don't want to do this, but we do need to start charging him up. Alright, let's see. Just take him out. Next, his L3 is super slow, which is why he's not taking turns. Good. Able to get the stealth off. Dispel. And Nest is gone. That couldn't have worked out any better, quite honestly. Alright, Illuminated Destiny. We're going to taunt to heal some protection here. He at least healed all the resistance members. Now, the big thing is I don't want Dengar to use his thermal detonators, and he's dead. So 59 banners. Again, no complaints there. Let's hope there's no Darth Revan in the back. Let's see. Geos and Ewoks, which those are easy enough. So let's come back up here. There's a couple different things that I can use. But I think what's going to end up happening is I'll use my EP team here against General Grievous. We'll use Darth Revan against this Nute Watt team. You'll notice it is a 7-star Watt. He is only G12 still. And, this guy used a ton of speed mods where he shouldn't be using speed mods. And then Watt, he has a speed set here, but he has not a fantastic speed set. When I say using speed mods where he shouldn't, look, Django's got the speed set on. The thing about Django in this team is he should be hitting super hard. And look at the added offense, only 558. That's because of his square. He used the potency cross, which is really wasted on Django if Django's not the leader, because his AoE isn't that great. He's got crit chance, and always good to add crit chance, but relic levels are really doing that anyway. As you add relic levels, so you see he added 12 here, and he was already at 65% anyway because of the relic levels. So let's jump in against Grievous. It is absolutely going to be the hardest fight. I've used this EP team before, and it works out really well for me. So we're going to spread debuffs. His Droideka is really fast, but he's going to be dispelled by Scion. Then Drain Force. Let's see if we can get a stun. That's fantastic. We are going to isolate Magna so he can never taunt. Scion, I'll attack the B2. It's a high health B2. Now we're not going to use Shock here because we don't want General Grievous losing any more health. So what we're going to do is just focus on the B1. Actually, we're going to switch to Magna Guard because he's high relic too. Let's see. We'll get Daze on the B1, or B2 I should say, and again, hit this B2, knock him down, so when I take out Grievous, which will be right now, we can take out the hard members of this team. The B1's AoE is quite annoying. First, let's ability block the Droideka. Now we have Shock on the B2, so hit the entire team. Drain their cooldowns. Let's see if we can get a stun again. Well, we weren't able to, but that's, not really a problem because everyone still has full health. Let's make sure he can't hit anymore. And there goes the B1. He's still got fear on him, so we're not going to hit the B2 yet because, well, he's not going to get a turn. Take out Droideka because he is going to be able to get a turn. Actually, we're going to use Scion's big hit to start taking down some health. Switch back to Droideka. He's dead. He still can't take a turn. So we'll go after Magna next. Magna's dead. And we have Annihilate set up. So there we have 56 banners against I think everybody was at least Relic level 3 on that Grievous team. Oh, no. Droideka was only Relic level 2. But then we had 2 at 3, Magna at 4, and Grievous at 7. So, I've loved this EP team. It just does so well. Now, we are going to use our Darth Revan team. We're going to add Malik in here for the extra dispel. Probably don't need Sith Assassin, but never hurts to add a little turn meter. Alright, so get Shock on the team. One thing I didn't know earlier is Dooku did not have his Zeta, which is, nice. Feed some turn meter. He is going to start restoring protection because of the Watt buff, though. Now, entire team is going to lose their turn. Kill Watt. Can we... Oh, he's going to taunt again because he lost Shock. Use the AoE. Maybe that kills Nute. It did. That's getting a little close there. He's stunned. So let's focus on Jango. Alright. Now, unfortunately, my Darth Revan is probably going to kill Dooku here. He has healing immunity, and so that's really going to hurt the banner count. See, it was a strong team I went up against, though, so 54 banners. That's okay, though, because when you look at who else I have to face, this Geo team is the only other difficult one that I'm probably going to lose banners on. In fact, it's not probably. I am going to lose banners on it. I'm going to get 55. I can tell you that now. But that's all right. So, see if we can get the stun on Brood. Or Brute, I should say. Dispel. Now, they're going to attack the lowest health and protection. They're going to attack him a lot. Let's see. See if we can get a stun again. We do. Also stuns Spy. That's fantastic. Let's see if we can attack Spy now. Still way too early to get a kill. Even with that mass attack. Now, let's see if we can stun Spy again. We did. That's fantastic. Again, now we'll try and spread the plague. They're going to dispel it fairly fast, but let's see who's got a turn. Poggle. Let's see if we can get another stun. We couldn't. Stun the Brute. Got him. Attack Spy again. Let's see. Can we stun Brood Alpha? No. The one thing we don't always talk about with Talzin Lead is Talzin Lead gives 30% extra potency, which is why it's so easy to get a lot of these stuns off. Alright, Geo Soldier, I have offense up. Let's see if we can take him. No. But it was close. Let's see, Poggle. Couldn't quite get it. Let's see. Poggle again. And a dodge. Brute has come out of being stunned. Got the taunt off. Alright, bring back Spirit. Kill Spirit. Alright, let's see. Spy is going to be coming up soon. Want to dispel that Spy. Don't want Spy hitting. Go for a huge AoE. Really try and reduce their health pool. That's not good. Let's see. AoE. Almost got him. Let's see. Revive, because that's getting scary. Heal. Soldier's going to go next. So can we get a stun? We did. And we got the kill, but Talzin wasn't revived. Got the kill there, and she was revived. Alright, let's see. Everybody's at full, so we'll clear this off now. So 55 banners. That's probably the closest I got to things going bad. I know Zareth is probably going to comment at some point. So, we have Ewoks, we have Qi'ra, we have 3 of our best teams left. This Ewok team, and then this Qi'ra team. So we're not even going to use clones, quite frankly, in this one. CLS Trio is going to easily handle, he could easily handle both teams. So take out their only chance at reviving. Wicket comes next. Let's see, Logray, don't want the days. Chirpa. Paplu got a turn. Now, the reason I did that is because I wanted Chewie to make the attack and restore Han's protection, and he got the kill, so we got 62 banners there. Next, we'll come into this Qi'ra team, and, well, quite frankly, an R4 Snowtrooper should do well here, especially since we can target whoever we want, and we're going to target Qi'ra first. Alright, increase some cooldowns, range trooper. There's the first kill. Now, Captain Han Solo has revive. So I was going to say we're going after him next before Vandor, since Vandor will never get his revive up. But it looks like we didn't need to. So this is going to be an easy 60 banners. They never even got a turn, which is exactly the way you want it with Imperial Troopers, because usually if they're taking a turn, you're in trouble. So it looks like my opponent kept the his negotiator for offense, which is good for me because he has a 6-star negotiator. I'm still trying to hold off as long as possible to see about Malevolence. So we're going to go up against his Millennium Falcon fleet. I told Zareth against this exact fleet. Oh, Han's Millennium Falcon. No, we don't want that. Really, all you have to do is press auto. I was kind of being facetious there, kind of not. I do press auto every day when I fight this. I probably will never just press auto in Grand Arena, though, because, well, you want to make sure things don't go badly. So, hit Biston. His Biston goes. Alright, let's see if we can... We did. Now, here's the problem. I'm going to use the AoE. I'm going to hope that it takes out Biston or puts down ability or buff block. But that's going to give Biggs 3 debuffs, and he's going to dispel all the debuffs, which means the Houndstooth Forced Taunt is going to be dispelled as well. But it's, it's worth the risk to try and take out that Biston, because it looked like his Biston's a little undergeared based on how much health and protection he lost. Well, I just missed taking out Biston. He got revived, but look at that. I didn't put healing immunity on Biggs, which means he's not dispelled. But the buff immunity did get put on him, so he can't get protection up. That was kind of the perfect set of events there. Next, Biston will go. Let's bring out Plo. Feed everybody turn meter. Falcon dodges because the Falcon meta was awful. Oh, and he's got Sunfac in reserve. I probably should have brought out my Sunfac. That probably would have been the smart thing to do, but I got the extra healing. That's really all we're looking for when you're trying to preserve banners, and he loves attacking that Plo. Good lord. So let's have Houndstooth taunt. See if we can get the buff block on him. We did, thankfully. Bring out my Sunfac. No need to use a special. Now. Alright. And that'll be it. I lost banners on that Plo, which is disappointing. They were really just focused on it, but I'm not going to argue with 59 banners. That brings the total score to 1916. Not awful. You know, I lost a couple banners to those Night Sisters. I lost some banners to that Watt team. That probably, well, that is what it is. Obviously, my guy hasn't attacked yet. He's in the JPN Alliance, so likely on the other side of the world. So I will jump back in with the results in a couple seconds after the attack occurs. So be back then. Okay, so here is the final results. As you can see, I lost by 2 banners, and this one hurts a little bit. I probably should have won. You know, countering this Nute team, the healing immunity on Darth Revan, only getting 54 banners, that's probably, that's what's going to hurt the most. But it is what it is. We'll move on to the next one. We're still actually on pace for Kyber, so I'm not terribly worried, just not happy about it at the same time. So let's look at my defenses. Obviously, based on that score, he full cleared me. You're going to see some changes next time in the next round. You're going to see some changes to that Vader team. I was actually thinking about it a little bit yesterday and made some changes to the squad. You're going to see some changes to the Jedi Knight Revan team. You're probably not going to see Jedi Knight Revan on defense again. I still really like him there because it makes people think. And at this point in Grand Arena, that's kind of what it's about. Make your opponent think on defense, and hopefully he makes the wrong guess. There's a little preview of next round. This is going to be my opponent. And taking a look at Teal's, you can see, first thing we're going to look at is he does not have General Anakin. That's fantastic. He's still running Akbar as his fleet. Take a look at his Galactic Republic fleet a little bit. He does have Negotiator. He actually has Negotiator at 6-star, which means his Negotiator by default is basically faster than mine. He has a good portion of the Galactic Republic ships geared up, or at least the top 4 of them. So it should be interesting to see what he places on defense, considering he's still running Biston on offense. Then we'll take a look at his Darth Revan here. Only 336. My Darth Revan is 339. That's probably a good sign for me. And then just taking a look as a preview of the next stats. He's never made it out of Herodium. So it looks like it should be a good matchup for me. So I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully we get the win in the next one. Thank you.